The village that never sleeps. There is a village in the heart of Osun State that the wind dares not whisper through. A village where the cock never crows, and sleep is a forgotten luxury. Its name is Ketu Ijola, but in whispers, it is called Eblu Arimbo, the village that never sleeps. It is said the land itself refuses to rest because of a forgotten sin, a buried secret, and a broken taboo that was never forgiven. Adetutu, a widowed city woman in her late 20s, arrived in Ketu Ijola with her only child, Monaiki, hoping to start afresh. Her late husband had been born in the village, but he never spoke of it, only warned her never to go there. But death changes everything. She arrived on a cloudy afternoon. The villagers stared, not with kindness or welcome, but with dread. Women clutched their children. Old men spat on the ground as she passed. The Bale, or village chief, greeted her, but his eyes lingered too long on her child. He warned her, "In this village, we do not sleep after midnight. And we do not break the silence when the drums begin. Lock your doors. Never look outside. Never answer when the dead knock." She laughed it off. City life had made her skeptical. But her daughter was silent, her eyes fixed on the thick forest that bordered the village. She whispered, "Mommy, there's someone waiting for me in the trees." That night, it began. At exactly 12 a.m., the drums echoed. Not from a band or a palace. The sound came from everywhere. Walls vibrated. The air grew heavy. A deep, ancient rhythm. Dum, dum, dum. Villagers turned off lanterns and lay still. But Adetutu was curious. She peeked through her window, just a crack. Outside, shadowy figures in white, with hollow faces and red glowing eyes, floated past. No feet. No speech. No sound except the drums and chains dragging across the soil. Suddenly, one stopped. It turned to her window. Its neck twisted, crackling. It saw her. Then the drums stopped. She turned away, and behind her, on the wall, written in blood, "You have broken the silence." From that night, nothing was normal. The villagers turned against her. They refused to sell food to her. Her compound was smeared with palm oil and charcoal, a warning sign. She began seeing her dead husband at night, standing at the edge of her compound, smiling with a mouth full of maggots. The drums no longer waited for midnight. They began at sunset, then at noon, then at dawn. Soon, they never stopped. One night, the oldest woman in the village, Aya Akbara, came to her. She told her the truth. Long ago, this village killed a priestess who bore a child with a spirit. They called her an abomination. They cut off her head and buried her baby alive under the sacred tree. But she did not die. Her soul stayed awake. And the baby's screams still echo. That baby's spirit is now awake inside your child. Adetutu was the great-granddaughter of the priestess. Monaiki was the vessel of vengeance. And now, the dead wanted justice. On the seventh night, the ground cracked open near the sacred tree. A hand, rotten and long, crawled out. Then another. Then hundreds of them. The dead villagers, buried without peace, returned. They walked the streets, crying, mourning, laughing in twisted, guttural tones. The Bale hung himself. Mothers ran mad. Fathers vanished in flames. Children levitated and screamed words older than language. Adetutu held Monaiki, whose eyes now glowed white hot, speaking in tongues that made the earth tremble. We are the forgotten. We are the cursed. And we shall make the world remember. The village burned. Yet Aditutu and Monarchy stood in the center, untouched, as the shadows danced around them. No one escaped Ketu-Ajola. The village was erased from the map. Travelers who wander near hear drumming at night. Some say they see a little girl with glowing eyes standing by the road, asking, "Have you come to sleep?" Those who answer, "Are never seen again." And that is why the elders say, never go near the forest that never stops humming. Never stay where no one sleeps. Never break a silence that is older than time. Because the village that never sleeps is always watching.